Hey everyone, welcome back to the Objective Stream. My name is Nick. This is Droopy Anuj today. Sleepy Droopy Anuj.
What's the difference between droopy and sleepy?
Droopy is when you're like,
And sleepy is when you are also that.
you can be droopy and sleepy. So every droopy person is sleepy.
Now you're just
But
making
now,
shit up.
but not every sleepy person is droopy.
Kahi.
You're droopy.
No, I'm not falling off.
I've had a long day, so I'm sleepy. You are droopy. You're physically tired as well. Awesome.
Guys, this is what fake news sounds like.
My man. So a quick disclaimer: we have potty mouths. So
He has potty mouths. I come like from a very cultured school and stuff. Yeah.
okay, so we have potty
We
mouths.
don't do that
and,
where I come
The stream may contain stuff that may be insensitive. Like it may be a problem if you have insensitive hearing.
Like
Sensitive
for example,
hearing.
if you are like an Android fan.
Yeah, so if you have sensitive hearing about certain things, or if there are kids around you, either wear earphones or turn on
Or
the
if
stream
you are a
entirely.
bug, because probably we'll end up talking about Laila.
Lela. Yeah, if you're a bhakt, or if you're a staunch right-wing supporter, just get off the stream. Or maybe stay around and maybe you'll learn a thing or two.
Laila.
Hey Sonali, what's up?
Aini Saheb. Koti pranam.
Alright, so let's get started with the stream. And the very first topic that we have today is the PCI Express bandwidth is set to double again, which is okay. So she says Pranam Bhauji.
This is just insulting. Like, at least what I said is not Googleable. Her comment is going to show up and it's like searchable. It's not cool, man.
Is there on the internet forever, recorded in this epoch. So just a few weeks ago, we finally got PCI Express version 4.0 with the new upcoming AMD boards and the Ryzen 3000 series. Pretty cool stuff. And now the PCI consortium has already finalized PCI 5 was finalized a while back, and PCI 6 has now been finalized, set to land in 2021, which doubles that speed again. So we're almost seeing double speed. So 2019 will get PCI 4, 2020 will get PCI 5, and 2021 will get PCI 6. So it's going to be a hot mess as to what is supported where. Because in majority of so you'll have to remember that what was launched in which year on the AMD side of things.
So I'm actually a little pissed ever since the Wi-Fi thing happened.
Okay.
Numbers are, I don't think, the right way to go when it comes to naming versions.
Yeah.
Because you always have to look up.
Yeah, because semantic versioning is shit, right?
Give some abbreviated shit.
Why? Wi-Fi 6, PCI 6 was the problem. 6 all the things. Have one more. Wait.
Numbers don't convey information.
See. Get a 6 nanometer CPU. Hear me out. Get a 6 nanometer CPU. I know that's not a thing, but hear me out. Play with me. 6 nanometer CPU. 6 nanometer GPU. Okay? So your chips are 6 nanometer. Okay? Get a motherboard that has Wi-Fi 6 on it. Okay? And make sure your GPU runs on PCI 6.
Guys.
And call your build the Satan. 666.
This is not Linus Tech Tips. This is objective reviews. So we don't do that here.
So PCI 6 at the full 16 lanes is going to get us 128 gigabytes.
Did you
per
tweet
second.
the link?
Yeah, I did. No, not of the stream.
So what other link were you going to tweet? Like,
please tweet. I don't have my phone on me.
Like, this is so.
I don't have my phone on me. What is your problem?
I have quite a few.
Okay, you know what?
Going down.
You know what? Let's do this.
fastest fingers first. Chaila.
Done.
हे अवघड आहे इकडं टायपिंग. I bet you wrote 12 seconds, 11 seconds. That's like.
But
good
I have,
screenshot.
but I even have the this thing hashtag in there.
No one cares.
Bitch.
Like, no one cares.
Bitch. Okay, so
I would need
PCI
like 2
6
seconds.
was that?
Okay.
2 seconds, yeah.
Going down.
So PCI 6 at the full 16 lanes is going to get us 128 gigabytes per second speed. So PCI 3 has a maximum of 16 gigabytes a second. PCI 6 will get that with just 2 lanes. PCI 5 will get that with 4 lanes, and PCI 4 right now gets that with 8 lanes. So everything gets halved, and we probably won't be seeing PCI 6 for another 10 years. No, don't do that. Yeah, we probably won't be seeing PCI 6 for another 10 years on the Intel side, and we'll see PCI 6 on the AMD side by 2022. I mean, conservatively speaking. Wouldn't you agree?
Not enough information. No, I'm just still pissed about the whole
Naming convention.
yeah.
Why? Why are you
It
so
doesn't
pissed?
help consumers. It's like,
I mean, come on. Remembering. Please increase the mic volume.
so what did I do?
I thought you just randomly increased it.
गावात ना आलोय का?
No, but we are correctly on -12 and no, hold on. How about that? Cash me outside. How about that? How about that? Okay,
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. So
I'm not sure why we are doing the next topic because it's like a leak.
yeah, we don't do leaks here. So yeah, let's skip that.
It was about Nvidia RTX leaks,
But
but
it
you'll
was a
find
leak.
that in a couple of hours.
Yeah, because the stream is about to go live soon. So AMD confirms that the Radeon 5700 XT 50th anniversary edition will have European availability. This is kind of news because previously it was said that it will be only available in the US, not even continental America, but only US and China, which is pretty weird. Good to see that it's coming to Europe. So hopefully it'll trickle down into Singapore and then eventually India, because the 5700 XT, superb GPU from what I can read from whatever the specs and everything are for my kind of work. However, I'm still considering getting the Radeon 7 over the 5700 XT. Let's see how Catalina, macOS Catalina support works out. So
I'm still like on the Ryzen.
Yeah, Vega 8 is coming soon for you. Soon, Vega 8, right? Yeah, Vega 8.
AMD Radeon Vega 8 and
Yep.
Ryzen embedded whatever.
Yep. So
अच्छे दिन आने वाले हैं.
I've been told that since a year now.
Really?
Last August, I was
Okay,
told.
are you talking about politics or Kickstarter?
We're talking about Kickstarter.
Okay.
I was,
Because
politics तो
it
अभी
was
5 साल हो गया.
Like वो भी कब से आ रहे हैं?
हाँ, like वो 5 साल हो गया, वो छोड़ दे. ये 1 साल हो गया. I've been listening to this. 10 months.
No, but like the Udu Bolt people have like Telegram thing, so we can like. Do you want to send curse words to the founder?
No, thank you. I don't want to send curse words to anyone.
It's just that Kickstarters are hard. I know I've been waiting for it for a while, but
Yeah.
Kickstarters are a hard business.
Okay.
It looks pretty, man.
It does look pretty. I am excited to make a case for it.
भाऊ पैसे नहीं दिख रहे खायला. I'm not paying for the dinner that you just had. It's like, come on.
Why do you think I use the...
Satyachan.
See?
Moving on to the next topic.
But you're still paying for the beer.
No.
Yeah. No, I anyways had to buy you beer. So I think we're square
What did
now.
you lose?
Huh?
What did you lose?
I had lost a bet to you on a stream in season 1, so I had to buy you beer. So now
I should like have an app for this, like
there is an app.
for lost bets.
Okay. No, I thought like reminders.
No.
That was gonna be pretty cool.
That-
Alright,
that
so-
will be a groundbreaking app, man.
Yep.
You gotta make billions of it.
So another news from the computer world, and this time from the ever so infamous Intel. Intel Ice Lake CPUs reportedly offer 40% IPC uplift in benchmarks. So Intel is claiming 40% improvements, going from 14 nanometers to 10 on whatever magic they do. I don't know if this includes the Spectre meltdown and all of these patches. Okay. Whereas AMD has been claiming 12 to 20% improvements.
So it's a 40 guy, like that's a lot.
Like AMD went half, like 14 to 7. Intel has gone from 14 to 10.
This is not very confirmed area. This is like from something leaked on
No. This is what Intel is claiming.
Okay.
This is what Intel is claiming. Ki apla se.
Yeah, but like things like what application and stuff matter for IPC, right?
Like single-threaded, multi-threaded, and what instructions you're executing. Is that what you're trying to say?
So
Yeah.
even like IPC isn't like an absolute measure.
Yeah. But no, but
Then what measure is?
no, but then see that is the problem, right? Intel is like AMD is like 12 to 20%, going from 14 to 7 nanometers.
Okay.
Intel is being very cocky and they are like 40% going from 14 to 10.
No.
Like Shemda Porgo will call their bullshit on this.
The whole nanometer thing, it stops making sense after a point. I think.
Like I think for 4 nanometers.
I don't know, man.
So with that, let's go into the next topic again immediately. Microsoft is killing its low-end next-gen Xbox. Thank you very much, Microsoft. They should just focus on one Xbox project at a time and then focus on the games that the
Open
Microsoft
Gariban's
studios-
काय?
I save money and buy it, na?
That's not a like solution.
That is what
The,
I used to.
The
That is
real,
what
the
we
real
did.
solution is build a PC. But like
No, building a PC is going to cost you more than the console will cost you.
build a PC incrementally. Like you won't have to wait to use it.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be able to game on it either.
No, but that's it. Like the quality of games that you play
Huh.
gets better with time.
So no. So hear me out. So for example, I want to buy the console. Like say a particular game is available on say the Xbox and PC. Okay, I want to play it because it looks really like exciting. I can either buy this or build a PC incrementally, and when the game launches, if I buy this, I get to play it on day one. If I go to build my PC incrementally, I may or may not be able to play the game on day one.
Yeah. Patience.
Patience is a virtue.
But the thing is, you can't upgrade an Xbox, so you're gonna have to do that again.
Did you see the stream? How everyone was excited that the next gen consoles are getting SSDs.
Oh yeah.
That was
one more reason
hilarious.
to build a PC instead.
That
of a
was
console.
hilarious. Like console gamers are like, what?
SSD RLA.
Huh?
Like this is 2019, folks.
And like we are moving on from SSDs to NVMe drives. Like PCI, all the things.
करे तो करे क्या बोले तो बोले क्या.
Why isn't that in their manifesto?
Like करे तो करे क्या बोले तो बोले क्या. I'll write a mail right now. Moving on
Please
to the
do.
next
And while
topic
he's doing
of the
that,
day. Apple does a boo boo.
Apple does Apple tries to fix a boo boo,
Yeah, Apple did a boo boo.
and now it's trying to fix it.
But there's good Apple news, there's bad Apple news.
Yeah. So
I think I know someone, like my manager at work, has a 15 inch.
Okay. So it's a ticking time bomb.
Yeah, it's like far down.
Okay, so there's a voluntary recall program, and just go ahead.
This never happens to me. Like, for example, actually, this kind of happens to me, but it's just that my luck's bad and I'm in the wrong country. But my pixel is actually eligible for some lawsuit thing, and so like I think I'm eligible for like 500 Google Store credits.
Okay. So that's $500.
Yeah, $500.
Okay. So
But that is if I had bought my phone
in the US.
Yeah, which is
Ouch.
like such a terrible deal, because it's like there are some two dates, like a year or 2 years, during which if you bought the first generation Pixel, it has a known issue with the mic.
Okay.
And my like I have the same issue. It's basically the mic stops working. There's some issue with the PCB, right? And my mic doesn't work on my otherwise perfectly working, perfectly functional Pixel.
Okay. So, guys, I think we may want to call CNN, Fox News, and all the big studios that there is a working Pixel phone out in the wild somewhere, and he has one of them.
No, it's not working. The mic doesn't work.
Almost working.
Almost working.
There is an almost working Pixel phone out there.
Is it because I'm stupid enough to have gotten the first gen?
No. It's because you're stupid enough to have bought a Pixel phone.
The mistakes of my youth. Still paying prices for a lot of things, man. Bitch, you know I'm talking about you. I just had to do it.
So if you have the laptop, just go check your serial number if you bought it between 2015 and 2017, and just go check it out. If it is eligible, go get the battery changed, because you don't want to be carrying around a bomb in your backpack.
How come it took 4 years?
I don't know, maybe the battery just started degrading. So again, talking about Apple service centers.
Yeah, okay. Oh yes.
So they're
Best
partnering up
Buy.
with a Best Buy.
I think this is to
One more
fix
reason-
their image of unrepairability.
Yeah, but this is not going to help fix their image.
No, it's just that now you don't have to come to Apple to fix yours.
Yeah, but you still have to go to Best Buy, which is now one of their official.
Yes, but it's like a kind of
repair center.
Kind of answer to you don't let other people repair.
Yeah, but they still don't.
It's like I said, it's like a.
It's still gonna be an Apple trained staff who's gonna be. It's not gonna be Best Buy staff.
Yes.
Doing it. It's still gonna be an Apple employee.
You know how they fix MacBooks and stuff, right? They have to connect it to a network.
Yeah.
And it uses some kind of
diagnostic.
network, thing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like I think I saw it in the Louis Rossmann video. I think he showed it when he was.
I actually saw it with my MacBook.
Okay, so I think I saw it on Louis Rossmann's video when he visited Linus or Linus visited him. One of those two. So that is when
he
I saw
was
that.
also on the EEV blog YouTube channel.
Which one?
EEV blog. It's for electronics.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, Apple repairs are now going to be more widely available. Doesn't matter to us because we don't have Best Buys, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, but do you know something? Fortunately for us, we have a lot of repair centers now than we did 5 years ago when I had the iPhone 5. When I had the iPhone 5, there was only one place in town you could go, which was in Sadhu Aswani Chowk. And you had to
I
give him the
remember
phone.
back in 14, I knew about at least 2.
I knew about only one authorized one. Okay, so that guy was authorized, like he was on Apple's website and everything.
Oh, okay.
So I knew he was legit. So that is
No,
how
I think
called
one
him.
of the guys I knew was because of a friend's friend and something like that.
But he was like, that shop was super shady. Super duper shady. It eventually shut down, thank God. But yeah, now we have so many options. I have 3 right here.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for an official Apple store, man.
Yeah. Like, Come on, it's not going to happen in Pune anytime soon.
Probably the third or the fourth city.
No.
Come on.
Dude, come on.
Mumbai,
Delhi.
Hyderabad.
Mumbai, Delhi, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai,
Nah,
Kolkata.
not before.
Kolkata. Listen to me. I'm telling you. These are our big cities.
Don't go metro-wise. I don't think it will happen metro-wise.
It will happen metro-wise.
Bangalore isn't a metro, right?
It is.
No, Chennai is a metro.
Chennai is a metro. Bangalore
Chennai,
is...
Mumbai, Kolkata, Delhi are the four metros.
No, Bangalore is a metro.
No. I'm fairly...
Bangalore is a metro, Baba.
confident about this.
What is the not G?
They're showing me, like, Google sucks. It's showing me which cities in India have
metro
metros.
rail connectivity. That is stupid.
Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi, Kolkata, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Pune. Oh, Pune is a metro?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we had only 4 metros. Or am I like
Nah.
old? When I was in school, there were only 4 metros. I'm going to rephrase my sentence. Like, when I was in school, हमारे टाइम में
वैभव लोंडे भाव नमस्कार. Best come. You have to file taxes as a non-metro in Pune? What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I don't know about Pune, but Bangalore definitely is a metro.
Bullshit.
Bangalore definitely is a metro. Yeah.
Rain rates differ. Exactly. Yeah, I've seen this on my tax slip.
So I don't know about Pune. I have no idea, but Bangalore is definitely... Sorry, Bengaluru is definitely a metro.
क्या बोलता? Nikhil, you should go back to school. Moving on to the next topic.
Moving on to the next topic.
Oh, so Google is giving up on tablets.
What's
No
new?
surprises.
What's new? So another thing Google is giving up on, unsurprisingly.
I think there are quite a few. Like I think I've seen 2 sites or something like that, which list down services and products that Google's killed. So yeah, we were discussing before the stream.
Take a minute. Wait. So a school friend of mine, who was a boarder, is challenging me.
नमस्कार केला आहेस तर
मला ओळखलं का नाही ते सांग.
खरं मला ओळखलं का नाही ते सांग.
लोंडे भाऊ का लाज होत आहे लाईव्ह स्ट्रीमवर लाईव्ह का लाज होत आहे सर.
मी नसतं ऐकून घेतलं.
वाईट केलं.
So yeah, so we were discussing before the stream and
will no longer pursue making its own tablet devices, Business Insider has learned. So Google is just giving up on another project of it. So what was the latest thing gaming one Google had launched? Stadia. So Stadia will launch and will shut down in 3 years. So do not...
Shaike wants to buy one, man.
So do not invest a single rupee, cent, penny in that bullshit.
Shaikeला कसं सांगू? I told him not to get an Android, but buying the latest
So,
Androidच घेतला.
Absolutely only thing Google will never ever kill is Google Chrome. Because that's how they make money.
No.
Yeah?
Google can kill anything.
Not Chrome.
Give it time.
Well, we'll see, but I definitely do not think so. So Chrome definitely isn't going to die because the amount of data they collect through Chrome for their ad business. So like, okay, you have blocked a script, like you've installed AdBlock that blocks these scripts which track you across the internet.
Yeah,
Okay.
Things like sign in with Google, Apple,
No, hear me out.
VPNs, Cloudflare, spy holes, they'll grow big enough that it will stop mattering.
No. Listen. Hear me out. You'll install a plugin that will stop a known script from running.
Okay.
Right? But you cannot stop the underlying interface it is running on, which is Google Chrome itself. Because these ad blocker plugins, extensions cannot control what like the browser itself is doing, Chrome itself is doing.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. So Chrome is their biggest data aggregator for this kind of stuff. Search, obviously, they won't kill. But we are not talking about the old products. We're talking about the newer stuff. Chrome is how old? 10? 8 years old? 10 years old?
Right.
How old is the Google Chrome browser?
Here's what I found.
Okay. Of no help. When was the Google Chrome browser launched?
I found this on the web.
Okay. She's gonna make me open the browser. 2008, yes. So 10 years. It'll soon become 11. So yeah, that is one thing it's never gonna kill.
Yeah, so we were discussing this before the stream. And the way you get promotions, and one of the ways that you get promotions in Google apparently is based on what new products and services you start. So I think
Come on.
that is why Google has so much repetition and so many dead services.
Yeah, I mean that was a very interesting. What do you call it? It's a very interesting perspective. But what I would rather don't start the project in the first place. If you don't know who you're making it for, if you don't know the demographics you're making it for, if you don't understand those people, don't make it. So Android initially was for the Linux people who used Linux and they loved Linux, using Linux stuff, and they wanted it on their phone as well, so they could hack and make projects on it. It made sense. Now you're getting into the consumer territory without any of without improving consumer security and any of that, and you're still going on about it. And now you want to bring AI and machine learning and all these other new marketing lingos into it, right? Without improving security.
That's one thing I like about Apple is that Apple says that this stuff runs locally, and it does run locally.
Yeah.
Which is good.
So there's none of that bullshit that it does or it doesn't. So how are we gonna how are people supposed to read this? I have turned it off.
I don't know what to do. You can see it fine. Right, so moving on to the next news. Apple
No, hang on. How do I share this? How are you reading it? Okay guys, technical issue here.
Why?
How?
This is how I'm reading this.
Oh, that's smart. Okay. Alright, so if you don't have Safari, I feel sorry for you. You've got 99 problems, and a dumb ad blocking experience is also one of them. So at 9.8 gigabytes a month, shit, India has the highest data usage per smartphone. I think I clock in more.
Sorry?
I definitely clock in more data usage per month.
Oh yeah, I was just checking mine on my ISP portal, and I clocked 10 gigabytes on my Wi-Fi every day. I checked for the last month.
For your wired connection.
Yeah.
Or mobile.
On,
or wired?
on my Wi-Fi, everything on my Wi-Fi clocks
Okay. So
over 10 gigabytes
10
every
a
day.
day. Yeah, that's pretty good.
And I think, and my parents were out of town for a month.
Yeah.
So it'll be way more than that now.
So how do you see the monthly usage?
You should.
Where was that?
But again, this is.
I can't seem to find it, but it's easily much more than that.
Yeah.
9.8 gigabytes a month is nothing, but this is on smartphones. A smartphone.
Right.
So a single smartphone, that's a lot of data. That's a shit ton of data per month on phones. Okay, but you know what? I think majority of that is those ugly ass good morning photos on WhatsApp.
Oh. Man.
I mean, what pleasure do these uncles and aunties get by forwarding those mindless, senseless photos all day, every morning? How do you have so much time and patience in your life to do that every single goddamn morning? Get a life or get a hobby.
Right. I'm surprisingly not part of a lot of such groups.
I'm not part of any. I just leave them. Okay, so some interesting news coming up now on this live stream. So Amazon has launched its first inexpensive Fire TV with Dolby Vision support. And wait for the pricing. $449.99, so $450 for a 55-inch TV, which is nuts. 43 inches at $330 and a 50-inch model at $380, and will be available on the 30th of June. So the 43 and 50-inch models will be available on the 30th of June, and the 55-inch model is available right away. It comes with the Fire TV thing built in, so you can stream and everything.
This is Toshiba, right? This is Toshiba.
No, wait. They had mentioned it. Yeah, Toshiba. Yeah. So these are sets from Toshiba, and they also worked with Dolby and someone else to get the Dolby Vision HDR format on the TVs. Funny enough, Amazon's own show, the Grand Tour, was mastered for HLG. So I hope this implicates that the next season of the Grand Tour is going to be mastered for Dolby Vision. And as things stand at the moment, you have HLG, HDR10, Dolby Vision, and like HDR PQ somewhere in the middle.
And HDR is still hurting me. Like when you say HDR, it just hurts.
So if you don't know what he's referring to, so in the morning I released the review of the LG 27 UK 650 that is now in the box there because he's taking it back home with him. It's most definitely you. Everything is good here. I have 0.1% dropped frames, so it's definitely on your end. Alright, so so I reviewed that, and the funny thing about that monitor, if you haven't seen the review, spoiler alert, it's an HDR monitor. However, it has 3 ports on the back, 2 HDMI 2 ports, 1 DisplayPort 1.2, none of which can accept an HDR signal. So what an HDR signal means is the picture signal, and then along with it there is some extra information everywhere that tells the monitor how to display the colors. Not DisplayPort 1.2 support this. So you either need HDMI 2.0A or DisplayPort 1.4, neither of which the monitor has. And another bummer with the monitor is that it has speaker grills but no speakers.
Oh yeah, I think it's just like Pasagandola.
So when I saw that, I legitimately thought that it has speakers, and I was very excited to test it out. And then I was talking to him on chat for something, and then he's like, bro, there are no speakers on it. What are you talking about? So I actually go to test it, and there are no speakers. No, so I messaged him like, dude.
That's the important part.
Yeah, I messaged him. So, dude, did the speakers work when you got that monitor? Because they aren't working for me right now. And he's like, bro, there are no speakers. It only has a headphone jack on the back.
Yeah, because I remember watching a movie and doing while that was happening, the voice was over MacBook speakers, not the.
Okay, makes sense. All right. So, anyways, these TVs. I mean, I can't say much for the picture quality, but. Okay, here's the problem with this. Dolby Vision, as far as I know, require 10-bit panels with 1.07 billion colors support. So if these TVs are getting that, okay, so how bright are they? Okay, so there is no information on how bright they can get, and I don't think we'll be seeing these in India anytime soon. What I'm very excited for are the new models LG and Samsung will be getting releasing. They're already announced. They'll be releasing them in August, which will come with AirPlay 2, Chromecast Ultra, and what is the Intel thing? So the most recent version or whatever the Intel Cast thing is, right? WiMAX, if I'm not wrong. WiMAX, is it? Yeah, so it's going to get all the latest of all of that. But the most important part for, at least for me, is the AirPlay 2 support. And I'm looking forward to upgrading the TV I have in my living room with one of those. And hopefully I'll be able to afford the OLED one. Fingers crossed. Bearing the wife allows.
You just lie about that on live stream, man. That just reduces the integrity of this technology show.
Well, Amazon also launched the new Kindle OSS, and it allows you to adjust the color temperature.
That sounds like
for night reading.
OSS. It's Oasis.
It's Oasis. But I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
I get what you're trying to say.
But yeah, like nightlight, warmer colors.
Yep, that's the thing everyone's been doing. I mean, Apple did it, OnePlus copied it. What's Amazon on the list? But it's not like a novelty feature like Apple did it, someone else copied. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, scientifically speaking. But I mean, I don't see the point that, cutting down on blue light won't strain your eyes. Like, what doesn't strain your eyes? Not having a fucking device in front of you. Just keep it away and go to bed.
This is the voice of someone who probably doesn't read a lot of books.
No, see, books don't emit light.
Kindles emit light.
So that's the point. Read a book instead of reading it on a Kindle. Okay, I know the whole ink display thing, but it's still emitting light.
Guys, if someone pays money on that YouTube thing right now, I will punch this guy.
He's talking about super chat.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna pay you.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Nobody's gonna pay you.
Why nahi baga zara kya?
Nobody is gonna pay you. Don't.
Moving on to the next topic.
So finally some Nvidia news. After a while. So Nvidia is bringing support to ARM. That's interesting.
And this is like supercomputer grade stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not like Nvidia hasn't worked with ARM chips before. They did on their own Shield. I believe.
Nvidia Shield and then the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
So all their Tegra chips basically. So this is mostly our customers are looking for high performance ARM-based processors to run their most demanding workloads. We are thrilled that Nvidia is moving CUDA and the rich ecosystem built around Nvidia to ARM. This will accelerate our work in building out the software ecosystem for ARM-based servers and enable breakthrough Ampere platforms with Nvidia GPUs for efficiency and performance, says Rene James, Chairman and CEO of the Ampere Computing Group. Is it a group? Ampere Computing. Okay. It's only Ampere Computing. I call BS. When was the last time anything built on CUDA was released? Anything new built on CUDA was released?
But it's not exactly a consumer tech. Like it's more.
No, it is.
It's like more.
It's there on all of their consumer GPUs.
It's there, but
So
like who are the users?
Exactly my question.
Oh, okay.
Like even whoever buys their Quadro GPUs, right? They
Did we
buying.
skip topics?
No. I
10.
opened everything.
10.
What 10?
So, like the thing between 9 and 11.
Okay, did you add it later?
I don't know. Why would I add it in there?
Okay, anyways, we'll come to it. We have time. So, yeah, who is building on CUDA anymore? Nobody. The creative professional industry has given up on
Are
them.
there like desi public inside Nvidia making CUDA as in kachra jokes?
Oh shit.
That would be funny.
That would be very funny because if you think about it, okay, hear me out. Tesla has left Nvidia.
Not yet.
They have completely.
No, in like
Yeah. Like existing cars still have those chips,
exactly. So.
but they are no longer developing on it.
But they're still using them in manufacturing.
Not anymore.
No, I think
Like whatever
haven't
orders they
migrated.
have, whatever they have ordered, they're going to use that. They're not placing any new orders. They're not going to use it in any of the next models.
I know they're not going to use it in any of the next model. I'm saying that the existing lineups are going to use.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. But only up till the, like, whatever quantities they have ordered. Once they get exhausted, they're going to move on to their own chips.
Satyachan.
Okay. So Tesla has left the building. Nintendo will be leaving the building.
Why
Apple-
do you think Nintendo
Listen. Apple has left the building. Microsoft has left the building. Everyone has left the building.
Cloud.
Yeah. Google has left the building. Amazon has left the building.
I mean, Google
Everyone
has their
is-
own TPUs, but I'm
No.
sure.
Everyone is flocking towards AMD. Cheaper, same price, performs the same. Sorry, cheaper, not same price. Cheaper, performs the same, right? And now consumes less power because thanks to 7 nanometers. Epic and Rome have been a huge hit on the AWS platforms. So I don't see why anyone is going to flock to Nvidia anymore. So, whoa.
What did you take a lot of patience and hard work?
Oh!
I am a man of my word.
Thank you, Webbuff. Cheers, man.
Yes.
You're always welcome here.
Dude, if you think that I didn't hit hard enough, please let me know in the
No,
chat.
you did. Ow. Dude, you did.
Dude,
You did.
no, I don't think I did.
Yes, you did.
Like, you are not crying in agony right now,
I-
and that is bothering me. So it's like I've done a not good enough job.
Okay, sorry we saw your super chat late, but thank you so much. You got the punch.
Late.
Sorry?
I don't think we saw it late. But, okay, whatever.
I think, no, because did it just come? I can't see timestamps here. Can you see timestamps?
Yeah.
Check. There. Bottom right corner. Yeah. 9:43 and it's 9:46. Yeah, okay. Almost there. So, yeah. Anyway.
I'm getting paid to beat up people. This is like being a bouncer has been like
A lifelong
a
dream.
lifelong dream, and I'm like one step closer. Like, if I work out a little, I know I have the build, right? And I can also act
And you
as
have
like
the beard.
MSc,
And you have the beard.
and I have the beard. So it's
Yeah.
just like I just have to make a face and wear a black tee, black pants.
If I remember correctly, if I remember Webov's recent photos correctly, even he has one wicked beard.
Bhau hai bola.
So, okay.
Moving on to the last
Moving on to
topic.
the last topic. So Google Calendar, like I don't have a link for this. So Google
because probably it was in your Google Calendar.
maybe that's why. So Google Calendar was down and people legit did not know where they were going. They had no idea what was happening in their lives. This is so ridiculously like it's
No, it's
hysterical.
It's like when Nest servers were down, people were not able to control their home temperature.
Oh yeah, because of the Nest thermostats.
Yeah.
Like people were like either freezing or boiling in their own homes because Nest servers were down.
It's
And
beautiful, man.
like
I
I don't
love-
know
I
why
love
a
IoT.
thermostat needs to connect to the internet to change the temperature.
It's I love IoT. Please don't fire me. Poor connection, missed the punch once more.
Hey! No.
He won't see it coming.
No.
He won't see it coming.
Alright, so moving on to the last segment of the show. What are we watching? What have you been watching?
Like you have just changed the whole stance.
Obviously.
Okay.
तू बोल ना बाळा. तू बोल ना.
You are legit scared, man.
तू कल्याणी नगर मध्ये आहेस.
भीतो काय मी?
तू माझ्या घरात आहेस.
तरी नाही. So I watched Laila. You can't hit back. No one's paid for that.
I'm not hitting back.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
तू बोलतोयस बोल.
So I'm watching Laila on Netflix.
Did that
I
scare you?
finished. No.
Does this scare you?
काय चाललंय इकडे फॅमिली शो आहे हे वागणं बरोबर नाही हा वैभव you won't be like you'll be able to see the punch
Sorry.
because the whole video will be available. I don't think he can go back when the stream is happening.
While the stream is happening, no.
No, but
he
the
can
video
put
will be
a-
available
yeah.
after the stream is
The
done.
entire replay will be available.
Yeah, like,
So, anyways, talking about Lela, yes. Go on.
and I'll do one more for you. But yeah, Laila is a dystopian Indian thing. So it's like Black Mirror, but Indian and religious and more fucked up. And,
Very fucked up.
And it's not an anthropology and whatever the word is series. It's like 5 episodes all.
Six
Six
right?
episodes.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
I
Pretty
loved
dope.
it. I enjoyed it. It was scary as shit. It
Yes.
made me question a lot of things that could happen or could have happened, and it puts into perspective a lot of things. Like I keep telling people, don't waste water, don't waste water, don't waste water. And the show begins with water, like stealing water. It's pretty insane. And it's set in
47.
2047.
Which is interesting because like 100 years after independence thing. But yeah, I think that's a little not cool because it's like now.
Yeah, 2047 is now. We'll be alive.
Yeah, so 2047 is probably going to be way worse.
And the weird thing was the director of the show got a lot of flack from...
No, I'm sure she was expecting it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, like it's like people are going to...
What are you doing? You want me to share the link?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that.
So people are going to draw parallels. They've said that they don't. It's not for any particular religion and all, but everyone knows. If you see it, you'll know what it is, and that's cool because that's like guilt tripping.
No, so there's a very weird connection people are making here. Okay, and here's why. Because everyone is associating the dominant religion or cult that is shown in the show
Right.
with a specific religion in real life because of the last names of the people, of those characters.
Right.
Which is very weird. You're watching fiction, enjoy it as fiction. Why are you, you don't go you don't go into a Harry Potter movie and start associating certain things in that movie to yourself, or you don't go to an Avengers movie and start associating certain things in the movie to yourself. You know you're watching fiction, right? Jim Carrey movies, on the other hand, I can understand. Just saying, bullshit fiction.
You know, and what was interesting was like the whole series about how people are like Jai Aryavat. And
Yeah, that was
all
very
that.
weird.
Yeah.
That
was like they wanted to add some kind of salute, Nazi salute to it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm sure they did that.
But like have a salute. Like, this is very weird.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You don't want to have an exact salute because then like people will be way more butthurt.
But shouldn't that be the point?
No, like you want to subtly kick ass, not. Very obvious.
I mean, if that was the objective, the show did a very good job.
Yeah, and like no, my point was
imagine
how 2047 is too far away because the same week that this show was launched and Jai Aryavat, People were saying religious things
slogans
in
in
the
the parliament when taking
when they
vote.
were swearing.
So it kind of all comes
yeah,
together.
it's like, dude, it's now.
The precursor. Alright, what else have you been watching? Anyways, Lela, 10 on 10.
Oh yeah.
Would totally watch it again.
Oh yeah. I don't think I watched anything else. I finished True Detective season 3.
Okay.
Finally.
How do you like it?
Better than second, not as good as first.
Okay.
But one thing that they did was they linked the first and the third together in a subtle way, not very
Okay.
important. But yeah, I like the sweet ending. Oh, spoiler alert! I like the ending. It was a bittersweet kind of an ending because shit did go down and people did die, but there was some sliver of.
So, watch it, no watch it. On a
Yeah.
scale of 0 to 10.
Oh yeah, watch it.
Watch it?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so definitely adding it to my list. I am almost going to finish Westworld season 2. Because season 3 is coming up soon.
Right.
Very soon. And 4th of July, we are getting Stranger Things 3, season 3. So that's going to be pretty exciting. We just watched the trailer once again before the stream started. So it's looking more like an action film than a TV show. So that's pretty kick-ass. We were just talking about how someone has to die in this season.
Yeah, season 3, like others to be like. at
Because
least a
like,
death.
come on, Game of Thrones, it hasn't filled that
Void.
void, right? So Stranger Things, I hope they deliver.
Satyachan.
Alright, so what else have I been watching? I watched what? I watched something very recently.
Oh, I watched a Joe Rogan podcast of Naval and
Naval?
Joe Rogan. Naval is one of those. So he's one of the founders of AngelList.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely worth a listen or a watch, depending on YouTube or podcast.
Alright, go check it out. Joe Rogan's podcast with Naval, the founder of AngelList.co, correct? Alright. Oh yeah. So I watched the Netflix movie Ramona. Pretty cool stuff. Very interesting. The filming style of the movie and the filming and the editing style with all the sound effects and how they kind of toned the movie down for a PG-13 audience. So it's a very PG-18 movie and not PG-18. Well, it's like adult movie and they kind of toned it down for PG-13 crowd very sensibly. So that was pretty cool to see. Something new I learned. Very interesting techniques. But a fun movie nonetheless. Go check it out.
I did not hear good things about it.
Why?
I don't know.
It was a fun movie. Like, okay, it may get a 6 on 10, but it was a fun movie. Like, the filming techniques in that movie were very interesting. Alright. Alright. Okay, this is very weird though. We have had not a Black Mirror reference in the show today. We need one.
Google Calendar going down.
Sorry?
Google Calendar going down.
That's not a Black Mirror situation. That's just people being dumb and not knowing what they're supposed to do on that day.
Yeah, we got nothing. I got nothing.
Like, I know that Google Calendar syncs offline and you can still view stuff. So Google Calendar being down has nothing to do with people not being able to see their schedules.
And on that very disappointing note.
Like, humanity at the moment is pretty disappointing when it comes to tech.
Jaya
Goodbye.
Rewat.
No.
Jaya Rewat.
No, what is
Jaya.
that? What is that other one? Like, you have the Arya words, the Panchkarmis, and what is the third one?
Mishrit.
No,
Do Karmi.
the rebels.
Oh, we were Vidrohi.
Vidrohi.
Jai Vidrohi. I don't know. I think no, Vidrohis won't have a salute
This is
because that'll
That
probably go
defies the purpose.
rapidly.
But like,
So Jaya Arya. Bye.